So what to expect for this week, crypto market outlook. And of course, there are a lot of anticipation on the next all-time high, but nonetheless, we can see, okay, Bitcoin is still yet to do the unexpected move. Okay, so it looks like we're going to hit down first, and this will actually lead to another long, boring consolidation all the way for the month till the month of September, end of September. Okay, so I think this is going to be another historical payout compared to the last cycle as well, even last year as well. Last year, somewhere around August and September, the market plunged down, consolidate for a couple of weeks, and then of course you can see after September, the market continues to rally all the way to New Year. So what we can see here, yesterday's news, yesterday's market sentiment. Okay, so we have a lot of traders being wiped out, especially long and shorts, but most of it are long traders. Okay, so you can see Bitcoin went down below 60,000. Okay, market liquidations. Okay, so those who over leverage, people who are actually trading, are the ones getting burned. Okay, now this is the thing about risk here. Okay, for those who are trading, then this is the thing that you need to be cautious. Okay, on your leverage positions. So what we can see over the last 24 to 48 hours, right, over 313 million liquidations. Okay, on Tuesday itself, and that actually brings the Bitcoin price down below 60,000. So I'm not surprised if the price were to go down somewhere again to 54,000 to have one more last retest or one more large flush out before we see another bottoming out situation or consolidation before we break up higher again. Okay, so overall we can see Bitcoin and Ethereum, okay, leading for liquidations. Okay, so these are the two lately, people who are actually trading on these two. Okay, and then you can see that Ethereum also plunged about almost 99% in last 24 hours. Okay, liquidations for BTC over 94 million. Okay, with long and short liquidations, right, accounting to 85.97 million. So both buyer and seller also getting wrecked. Okay, so this is the thing about trading. Okay, if you do not know how to trade, best if you can able to buy and hold on spot and chill. Okay, rather than taking unnecessary risks, and then your whole portfolio just gone down to the drain just like that. Okay, so this is a time you want to make sure that you want to really position yourself to actually at least have some holding portfolio, holding exposure on your spot position rather than leverage trading. Okay, so most of the leverage traders are getting wrecked because why? Instant gratifications, everyone wants a quick buck. And if you're not careful, this is the price you're going to pay. Okay, so even you can see some traders increasingly open long, right, buy Bitcoin and Ethereum positions. Okay, after the Federal Reserve have mentioning what? Possible of interest rate cut of next year, and next September. Okay, so rate cut most likely to happen next month, which is on the 18th of September, the next FOMC meeting. So this is a highly anticipating event where most likely, highly sure that the FOMC chairman will definitely cut rates. Okay, so this will actually bring the price even higher, especially for other asset class against dollar. So dollar will devalue. Okay, so that is for sure. All right, so I think it looks like the market is trying to price in on what it is to come on the 18th of September. So I'm not surprised if the price for the continue lower, okay, before the 18th of September, right, for another rate cut again. Okay, and then of course we can see here more negative news. More happening here from the TON Foundation, the open network. So as you can see during the weekend, TON founder Pavel Durov, right, has been arrested in the French airport, right, the France airport. Okay, and until now he's still yet to be released. So what you can see here from the perspective of the TON community. Okay, so yeah, nonetheless we can see a lot of experts mentioning that the price of TON could hit all the way back to 460. Okay, and I believe this is a very good opportunity to actually buy, right? Even though you have missed the boat, right? Maybe this is a time you might want to pay attention on TON, okay, because this ecosystem is quite good. Okay, we can see many users are using Telegram, not only for messaging, but as well as playing games on TON, right? To earn airdrop, right? Like the tap on TON. Okay, many things are building on Telegram. So that's why you can see TON, the community is growing bigger and bigger. So TON coin is also one of my current latest portfolio that I'll be accumulating, and of course dollar cost average. That's the most important thing. Okay, so whether or not the price will hit back to 460, Okay, maybe you might need to dollar cost average instead of waiting to 460. What happens if it doesn't reach to 460? Right? So now we can see it's somewhere around 5.3, 5.2. Okay, so yeah, nonetheless, when we have this type of fear in the market, that's where you want to take opportunity on this sentiment. Okay, so yeah, we can see here, right? Pavel Durov, okay, Russian bond founder, okay, was arrested in France. Okay, so yeah, nonetheless, at the moment, the France authority has still yet to give any statement. Okay, so yeah, at the moment, you can see uncertainty on the rise. Okay, so we can see here, this analyst, 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀, okay, from the Telegram channel, said that the uncertainty surrounding Durov's arrest has created some risk on the crypto market. So that's why you can see the bond community also heading down. Then recently also we have this coin called DOX, right? So if you have trading on DOX, we have got this dog coin from the Telegram. Okay, so you can see the market movement also is down. And of course, you can see also the Ton Coins logo have changed to the dog logo. Okay, so this to actually give a message, a sign to the French authority to release Pavel Durov. Okay, so this is one of them. So maybe you might want to consider, but I'm looking to really aid in for this. Okay, while people are afraid or sitting on the sidelines, maybe you might want to consider. Okay, so maybe this race is not for you, but for me, having the experience in the market, knowing that having this type of fight, right? Fear, undecided, and doubt. That's where you really want to take advantage of this situation. Okay, so yeah, nonetheless, we can see, right? Noted that the fit in the Ton system is largely based on Durov's personality. So everything is heavily relying on Durov, Pavel Durov. So how soon can Pavel Durov can able to be released? That is the most important thing. Okay, and highly speculation is that the Ton price could fall to 460. Okay, following Durov's arrest. So let's see. Now the price is somewhere around 520, 530. Okay, somewhere around here. Okay, so if he continues to be arrested or remain or remand, right, in France, then yeah, most likely the price might hit lower. Okay, so for this strategy, I might go to dollar cost average. Okay, dollar cost average your position, and then yeah, all the way to September. So 1 month from now, maybe you might want to DCA at least 4 times. That means 1 week once. Okay, if you have a budget of 1,000, so maybe you might want to divide to four weeks, right? Right, 4 weeks. So that's about $250 per week to DCA on Ton. Okay, so yeah, this is the latest news, but nonetheless, I think Ton community will continue to go on. Okay, then of course, next one we can see here. Okay, DPIN, decentralized physical infrastructure network. Okay, so I believe you should at least have some exposure on DPIN narrative, whether or not or you're holding exposure, whether or not you're holding it or not. But I believe DPIN is one of the biggest hype and narrative in the crypto market, besides meme coin, besides AI. Okay, so you can see there are a lot of DPIN platform as well that they're offering airdrops, right? Like Grass, okay, Redotpay, okay, even Dawn, the latest one under Solana. Okay, so we can see there are the latest 5 DPIN coins that you might want to add. Okay, so this is just an example. Okay, what are the 5 DPIN coins that maybe there could be a potential for this upcoming rally? Okay, maybe towards end of the year. Okay, so nonetheless we are looking at the first one, 𝗵𝗺𝗀𝗃. Okay, so another AI DP narrative. So what are they focusing on? Decentralized machine learning network. Okay, since the start of the month, our coin has been trading with an ascending channel. So this is more towards the technical side. So I think TAO's price, 𝗵𝗺𝗀𝗃, okay, I think it's been down for quite a long while. So maybe we can able to look into it again. Okay, so it went to a low of $163 for 𝗵𝗺𝗀𝗃 since the 5th of August. Okay, then we have YP as well. Okay, right, decentralized video infrastructure network. So they're focusing on video. Okay, right, so this is the one, and then third one is here, Edge Matrix Computing, EMC. Okay, decentralized AI computing power application network. So this is what they're focusing on for this project. Then of course we have Elrond, right, also known as multiverse. So this coin is from the last cycle. Okay, Elrond. Okay, now they are focusing on DPIN now. Okay, right. Then of course This one is the last one. Last one is RWIF, right? As you know that RWIF is more towards the decentralized storage network. Okay. And of course, RWIF also is one of my pick since last year as well. So for those of you who enter RWIF last year, okay, I think the low was at $3 or $4, right? So right now you're really up at the moment. Okay, why RWIF is here to stay? You can see the narrative that is happening right now. Okay, DeepIn, AI, and this is what you're focusing on. Okay, so later on we will look into it on the technical side. Okay, and then you have any altcoins you want me to look at, feel free to put in the chat box. We'll look into it also later on. Okay, then of course we move on next. Right, we can see here. Okay, so Bitcoin price ready to enter into the banana zone, right? What is the banana zone that we are looking at? Banana zone means the parabolic phase. Okay, Bitcoin will go way beyond that, or going bonkers, as they say. Okay, all right. So you can see analysts shed a step like parabolic curve. Okay, on the chart that is given. So you can see that the current chart right now is forming a cup and handle situation, cup and handle pattern. Okay, on a bigger time frame. So now we are somewhere around at this handle here. This is the cup here, you can see, right? A U or V-shape movement here, you can see here. And then this sideways consolidation is where the handle is. So the longer the sideways, the bigger the break is. Okay, so this is the time that you want to pay attention for this one whole month. Okay, 1 month from now, 30 days from now. Okay, pay attention to those coins that you want to buy, to accumulate and to HODL, and then maybe you might see some benefits at the end of the year. So this is what we normally do, even last year as well, right? Somewhere around August, September, Q4 especially. Okay, this is your final chance to really accumulate. Okay, because what we can see here, Bitcoin is currently moving around the handle, suggesting that the parabolic move to the banana zone is very, very close. Okay, so the banana zone is somewhere around here. This is the banana zone, weighing curve. Okay, once this consolidation or this handle breaks out at this resistance zone, right, it will go to a banana zone, right? This term is called from 𝗶𝗺𝗀𝗀. Okay, describes a period where Bitcoin, alongside other crypto, experienced explosive upward growth. This is called the parabolic phase, right? Or some maybe called the banana zone, right? Going bonkers, going crazy. Okay, going bananas, that's what they say. All right, so nonetheless, even though the price of Bitcoin is down below 60K, right? Continue to stock up, continue to DCA. So the longer you DCA, then the better it is, right? Right. So instead of waiting and hoping for the price to regain its strength towards the upside again, right? Take time to accumulate. Then moving on next to the on-chain side. So on-chain analysis, what's happening now? You can see here. Okay. So the big question you got to ask yourself is, when will Bitcoin top out? Right? A lot of people do not know. When will the peak happens? Or when is the last rally for the crypto market? Okay, because a lot of people, when they come in at a peak at the top. Or we can say that the retail or dumb money, right? One last push, then finally we see a peak. So where are we now? So we are here in this long consolidation period with a 79 bars at the moment. Okay, 79 bars. If you look at the historical data from the last cycle, what we can see on the last halving is that overall we have consolidated about 78 bars. Okay, then only we see a rise towards the upside. And then last two cycles on 2016, 2017, consolidation for 73 bars. Okay, 73 bars here. Then only rally. So where are we now? You can see here, we are somewhere around 59. So if you take 59 or 78 minus 59, how many more bars we need more for it to go up? Another 19 more bars, right? 18, 19 more. Okay, for it to break again, right? What we can see here, okay, Bitcoin has shown a pattern, okay, in a previous cycle where it tops up several months after halving. Then we can see 2013, what does Bitcoin do? Okay, pump over 9,500%, peak around 406 days. Then 2017 comes, what happened? Went up to about 4,100%, okay, reaching a peak all the way to 511 days after halving. Okay, and then here, 2021, which is last cycle, gained about 636%, top out 546 days after the halving. Okay, so this is the setup right now, okay, right, that we are looking at. Then if this cycle follows a similar pattern, you can expect Bitcoin to top up somewhere around June and October next year. Okay, 400 to 550 days from now. So this is the rough estimation based on the historical cycle that the Bitcoin price might top out. Okay, so this is just an assumption. But again, even though they show you somewhere around June or October, maybe you might want to discount yourself. Maybe even before June reach, right? You might want to take out some chips out of the table, right? Your capital should be out of the market already, and you should be using house money, a zero risk capital, instead of coming in again. So that is a strategy here. Okay, so there's a strategy here for this Bitcoin top out signal. Okay, then of course more news here from Red Capital. Okay, so we can see that the setup for Bitcoin, they're still consolidating and they're still retesting on this critical support zone. Okay, you can see here, what is the keyword that we're looking at? Process of retesting. Okay, the keyword here is retesting, right? The reaccumulation range low. Okay, so we can see sideways consolidation is called what? Accumulation zone. Okay, so this is where the OGs or diamond hands will continue to accumulate. Okay, and then volatile retest at the moment, but a weekly close above 60.6K. Okay, it's all Bitcoin needs for successful retest. Okay, so to break above 60.6 would be a good chance for Bitcoin to maintain again its strength towards the upside. Okay, so that is the setup. But let's see, because now we are heading towards end of August and then leading to September. Okay, maybe the price might be even more volatile, but I expect most likely to continue to test lower. Okay, to have one more last final shakeout. I think this is the final one. Okay, the final of the final before we see a massive rally or the banana zone again. Okay, so you might want to take some time to really pay attention on those altcoins. Okay, so later on you can see what can be able to accumulate during this time. Okay, let's move on next. Right, so we will compare last year compared to this year. Okay, so what's really happening here? You can see. Okay, 2024 is 2023, but 1 month behind. Okay, 1 month behind. Why? Is because you can see last year, August, what happened? August and September. August pump and then dump. And then September onwards, you can see. End of September, final flush. Okay, and then only start to recover. Okay, so if you look here, current market cycle, August, huge liquidation, capitulation here. Now recovering, right? So we can see maybe one more final one. Okay, one more final dump. Okay, for the month of September. And then that's where you might want to see a huge movement again, back towards the upside. Okay, all building up to the September recovery. Okay, all right, so yeah, these are the things. Now we are just waiting for the next local low. All right, so the local low is yet to come. Okay, so there could be the final plunge. Okay, the final plunge, and then September, this is a time that you want to really maybe aggressively start ECA instead of still waiting on the sidelines again. Because after this, no more chance at all. 2025, okay, if you are still sitting on the sidelines, having no exposure on crypto, and you think that you want to come in, I think it's already too late. Okay, so my strategy here is to really lock in all the positions by this year itself. Okay, or latest by September. No more coming in or topping up on 2025. No more, because the risk is too high. Okay, that's where you want to harvest, start harvesting already. Okay, so there's a time where you want to plant your seeds, there's a time where you want to harvest. So 2025 is where you want to harvest. Okay, so you're going to come in, make sure you use your zero risk capital or house money, right? From your altcoin backs that you take profit off, or from your holding portfolio, or whichever, memes trading or whichever, right? So yeah, that's the strategy here. Right, and then moving on next to Airdrop. Okay, so you can see here, for those of you who have traded on Telegram, right, or have played the game, you have qualified for this docs, right? So you have already listed, but I think the price is not so lucrative, right, after the drop. Okay, so but you can able to claim, okay, on Telegram, not missing on Telegram, or there's a site for that. Okay, and then now they have already listed on Binance, OKX, and many other big exchange, right? So this is under the Pawn network. Okay, then of course, next one here we can see is already. So already now you can able to start claiming, and you can start trade, you can start to stake. Okay, so people like SPL, maybe you might want to check your allocation. Okay, then you might want to claim. I don't think I'm going to stake. I don't think it's worth it as well, right? Because on the Ethereum mainnet, and of course I don't think the fees I don't think the claiming of airdrop here can able to cover the fees that we burn as well on the airdrop. Okay, so we have traded on so many platforms. Not sure whether can we able to recover. That's the whole concern here, right? About trading on this derivatives trading platform to qualify for the airdrop. So this is a risk to reward here. Okay, so compared to Solana trading platform, right, where I only use $10 to gain 9,000 US dollars. Okay, you can see the huge difference here compared to this. So this one is like putting $100, yet you still burn like $40, $50. Yet the airdrop cannot compensate your fees. So that's the thing that you have to consider as well. Okay, so yeah, the lesson learned. So you might want to consider other platform, maybe Solana, right? So yeah, this is the latest on the derivatives trading platform. Then of course, we're moving on next to testnet. So testnet, for those of you who are still doing, like Plume, Ubit, and others, maybe you might want to consider this. And this is quite heavily funded by those VCs. You can see 140 million. No joke here. 140 is a lot. Okay, you might want to really consider doing this. So this is by Story Protocol. Okay, Story Protocol. Okay, you can able to start going into the website and you can able to mint your NFTs, right? You want to do this. Okay, the world's IP blockchain. Okay, so now I think they're given about 48 hours to mint your testnet NFT. Not sure. So this is a website. Okay, this is the website here. Once you log in, okay, you need to create your NFT, something like that. Okay, you need to register IP. Yeah, register IP. Okay. Okay, and then you create a new IP, right? So you can able to upload. Okay, so you can upload anything or any picture that you want. Okay, so example, I'm gonna upload this. Okay, a galaxy here. Galaxy. Oh, okay. So mint and with register, right? So you can able to start doing this. Okay, this is absolutely free. Okay, this is on the 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗀𝗀 mainnet, 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗀𝗀 testnet. Okay, on Ethereum. So it is a testnet. Okay, so you can able to confirm your transaction. Okay, right. So I'm just doing this a demo here. Okay, right. So once confirmed, right, you might want to, yeah, just skip this license thing and success. After that, what you need to do, click register IP again. Okay, you go to this one called choose existing NFT. Okay, choose existing NFT, and then you click maybe this one, yeah, register IP. Yeah, this one, register IP. Okay, once register IP, then you need to go to browse, right? Right. So once your NFT is registered, right? Once your NFT is registered, like this, something like this, okay, then that's where you can able to browse. Okay, then you are good to go. Okay. All right, so you can see all these multiple NFTs are from creators, okay, users like me who creating this. Okay, so this is just testnet. So you might want to start doing. Then I'm going to send a link later, okay, into the group. Then you have extra work there to do. Okay, so faucet, right? Where you're going to get your faucet, very important. Right, also going to send into the group as well. Right, 140 million raised, you can see here, very clear. So you might want to start doing this, right? Okay, and then of course we move on next to crypto market cap. Where are we now? 2.1 trillion. Okay, so BTC is somewhere around 59.6. Okay, Ethereum 2.5K. Any gainers for today? Docs, look at that, 28% in the last 24 hours. So it's like 0.0015. Okay, I think this is recently new, so you might want to consider, right? But because it's still new, market cap already 800 million, almost the same as Brad. This market cap almost same as Brad. Okay, and then look at PopCat, 705 million, already up about 61%. Okay, so PopCat also is one of the coins that I'm also holding. Okay, for memes, one of the big play as well. And then Ton, you can see here, up already 4.56, 5.7 now. Okay, they're using the resistance dot logo here. Then Notcoin 4.676. Okay, so yeah, nonetheless, we can see, I think this could be a short term. Okay, short term move towards the upside. Any losers for today? Maker down 10.9, Matic also down 10%. Okay, so Phantom, Objective are down. So most of the layer ones or the last cycle narrative is also down here. Okay, Tensor there, 6% down for within 24 hours. All right, so let's move on next to the technical side. So technical side, we can see here for monthly, right? Monthly. Okay, where are we now for monthly? Okay, right, for total 3, price momentum pullback, trend is still creating a higher highs and higher lows. Okay, so the trend is still uptrend. Okay, for total 3. Okay, so you might want to see around this level, okay, to be playing out or to break that level there. Okay, or also this level here, 676, okay, for monthly. So far on weekly now, the big concern now is the middle band. So it needs to break above the middle band, 618, okay, to confirm its trend again towards the upside. So far for now, still maintaining and hovering around this critical support zone. Okay, all right. So yeah, can see that the price is already breaking down. Okay, we can see here daily, break below the middle band. So you know that the trend is downtrend already for total 3. Then dominance. How is dominance doing? Dominance still uptrend and it's looking set to retest here, 58% here. Okay, looking very, very soon to retest here at the current resistance zone. Then on weekly, so far weekly, we see a nice momentum, reversal, retest candle done. Okay, might see another pullback again, maybe to retest back here, 55.95. Okay, because the 58% is the current resistance now. So let's see whether or not can it able to hit. If not, might see 55.95. Okay, so far on dominance is uptrend. Okay, all right. So then we look on to Ethereum against Bitcoin chart. Okay, so what's happening now? You can see on Monday, descending channel. Okay, descending and descending. All right, so yeah, we can see that the price is actually breaking down and now retesting at this critical support zone at 0.03993. Weekly, you can see what's happening again. Retesting down. Now it's creating somewhere around here, a bit higher compared to this low here. Okay, now the big question is, can it able to maintain around this level, consolidate? Okay, big question there. If not, then you might see another plunge down again. Okay, so far on daily, momentum sell, pullback, maybe short term, retesting back here, 0.04306. Okay, okay, the H4 still downtrend. Why? Still below the middle band. So until it can break above the middle band, then you'll consider changing direction from sell to buy. Okay, so then on BTC now, 59.6. Okay, how much more can able to hold? How the price can able to hold? Okay, so this is the one that you need to maintain here, 61.2. This level here, 58.9, 9K. Okay, is a level to maintain for this one. But so far on Monday, very nice momentum, pullback, higher highs, higher lows. Okay, so far we look on to weekly time frame. Now the weekly time frame is the critical one because it needs to maintain around this critical support zone at 56.8. Okay, if not, you might see another breakdown again around this level, 52.1. Okay, let's see. Now it's consolidating again. Daily, break below the middle band. So it's considered downtrend. Okay, on the daily time frame. Right, so yeah, again, I think most likely it might come back to test back here and to consolidate around this range. Okay, 58.6, 56K. All right, this will be the range there for BTC to consolidate. But on H4, what's happening now? Momentum sell, pullback for the re-entry sell. So this is a sell setup here that's going on BTC. Okay, so you can see the trend is down. Ethereum, what's happening? Price trending higher, momentum pullback. Okay, we can see that it maintains above the band. Okay, maintain above the middle band. Look at weekly now. Momentum sell, pullback. Now it's breaking down again. So this will be the range. Most likely the price will consolidate here. Okay, around this level here. Okay, so your 2.2, 2.4K. Okay, this will be the range for Ethereum to consolidate. Look at daily now. So you can see daily break below the lower BB, which means momentum sell. So every time momentum sell, there's always a re-entry sell, then to continue to go down again. But let's see, because this could be also act as a double bottom here. Let's see. Okay, right? Another fake out again, and maybe to reverse back up again. So that could be another sign. H4 trend is still downtrend. Why? Still rejecting at the sell zone. Okay, so might see for this whole week to consolidate and to probably bottom out from here. Let's see on H4. Okay, so that is Ethereum for you. All right, let's move on next to the altcoins. Okay, let's get Tao, bit-tensor Tao. 316, right? Monthly. This chart is how many months here? 5 months launched. Okay, so we look at to weekly now. So weekly, you can see the market is bottoming out. This is your bottom here, 210. Okay, 210 here. It's the resistance zone. 353, right? Look at daily now. Daily, extreme sell. Okay, reversal retest candle is done. Confirmation, pullback. Okay, we tested on the middle band. So let's say whether or not can you able to maintain above 301. Continue lower, we might see another break again. Okay, so yeah, that is H4. H4 is actually downtrend. Momentum sell, pullback. Okay, so this pullback also might come back here around this range. Okay, 304, 277. Okay, so yeah, this is the one here. Might want to consider on this setup. Draw the Fibonacci here, this low. So where will the retracement be at here? Golden ratio will be around 287, 0.5 at 264. Okay, so that is the retracement level might see for bit-tensor top. Then Aviv. See how Aviv is doing now. Okay, same style. Nice higher high, higher lows. Okay, we tested at the middle band at $16. So imagine that we entered since last year. This was the price, right? $4, $4 to $5. A low itself also was at 3.82, right? This is the time that you want to really accumulate. Yes, I think it might continue to repeat from the last cycle as well. Price pump and then consolidation. That's where you really want to look into it. Okay, so weekly now, still rejecting at the sell zone. I'm not surprised if it continues to hit lower. We test on this level here, 90.9, and then to have a wick or maybe down here. Okay, maybe I don't really expect it to go at $10, 10 or 10.9. Okay, but these are the range, 19.9, 10.9. Okay, so yeah, let's see. Okay, for Aviv. Aviv now maintaining at the middle band. So consider still uptrend. Okay, until we break below $23, you might see around 19.9 to consolidate. Okay, so that could be one scenario there for Aviv. All right, so Aviv now is down, momentum sell, pullback, and it's breaking down again. All right, next, Toncoin. Yeah, of course, why not? Looking at Toncoin. Now I'm not going to use this chart. Let's see. We should have a KuCoin. I think KuCoin is longer. Look at Toncoin. I went all the way up here for almost $6. So Toncoin, as you know, that the price is still uptrend on the money time frame. Momentum, pullback. Okay, so far maintaining above this level here on the previous resistance and support at 5.43. Okay, and then this lower here, 4.61. So the anticipation of 4.61 is still on the cards here. We are still looking, have a higher chance to actually to retest back, okay, because it's still early. And if you look at the current weekly channel here, this is a head, this is a shoulder, left shoulder and right shoulder, head and shoulder pattern, which means this is a sell or bearish setup here for Toncoin. Okay, so let's see whether or not can you able to maintain 5.4. There is a spot. Then all these wicks here you have to consider 4.62, right? Like the analyst mentioning, it might come back. We may say, let's see, or maybe it is already done, right? So we have already went to a low of how much here? $5. The low was at around 5.01. Okay, that was a low. Look at daily now. So daily candlestick, what happened? Momentum sell, pullback. Oh, getting a huge rejection here. Now, you have to be careful here, or there could be a chance price might consolidate or to range back here. Okay, so take your time to DCA. Okay, might want to DCA around this range if you want. 5.39, 4.62. Okay, so a very, very nice area there to accumulate H4. Right, you can see what happened, pump and then dump back and then getting rejected. But this setup, maybe it could also consolidate here, or maybe to bottom out from here. Let's see. This setup here, maybe to bottom out. But it's still too early now. Let's wait till end of the month, because I have already added some into Ton. Might want to add in again on September. Okay, so you can see here, pump and then dump again. Right, so yeah, you can see here it's coming back inside the top. Okay, so that's Ton. So yeah, you might want to pay attention on the 4.6 area, and then leading up all the way to the critical support zone at 5.4. Okay, All right, last one. Let's look at a meme coin called 𝗶𝗺. So 𝗶𝗺, I'm not sure whether you guys are in. It's here. Well, still maintaining uptrend, very solid. Okay, so I've gotten somewhere around here on the last dip, around 40 cents. Okay, around 40 cents was a good area actually on the last fear index, right? We got it. Okay, so for those of you who enter on this one here, 40 cents, then congratulations. So far for now, price hovering at that sell zone, might see another revisit again around this level here, 64 cents. Then maybe around here, 53 cents. Daily, nice momentum pullback for the re-entry setup. So it needs to break above this level here, 56 cents at least, to have another rally again towards the upside. If not, 64 cents will be the next support, and then to continue to break down again at 53 or 54 cents. Okay, so there's 𝗶𝗺 for you. 𝗶𝗺 on H4 already broke above the middle band, which is a very good sign. So confirmation might see around this level again. 67, one more last round. Consolidate here at least, then maybe might see a break. All right, so pump, consolidation, then maybe might see a break up again. Okay, so that is a play for 𝗶𝗺. Okay, if not, then might see this level again to take out here, 59 cents, and then leading up all the way to 54 cents for 𝗶𝗺. All right, guys.